This video is going to be my experience at the agriculture summer bridge program at Prairie View A&M University. But for the agriculture bridge program, you had to basically submit an application or something. I don't know, I forgot. But you submit one of those. You go on the website, you submit, all of the information on the application or whatever of the information they need. You submit that to the director of the program, and they will tell you, if you're in or if you're not. So after that, they're gonna, of course, send you emails and stuff about moving there, and they're going to send you emails like the rules and stuff like that. So basically, the summer bridge programs are designed to give you credit hours before you come to Prairie View in the fall. For me, it was a little bit different because I started off, before I got to the summer bridge program, I had 24 credits. And then after the summer bridge, no, that's a lie. Before I got to the summer bridge program, I actually had 18 credits. And then after that, I had 24. So I think, yeah, I had 24 credits by the end of the summer bridge program. Matter of fact, I had to be in like separate classes than the other like students in the program because I took those classes like already. And you're gonna have counselors, and so basically the first day you get there, you move in or whatever, and then later on that day, you're gonna have like all of y'all gonna come together in the program, and y'all gonna have a kind of like a meet and greet thing. You're gonna meet the director of the program, and he or she is gonna talk to you about the program, everything you need to know really about the program. And then you're gonna have in my summer bridge program, we had like a meet and greet, like we're gonna play games and get to know the people in our group with us, so that it's not awkward and weird. So that's kind of what we did. It was really fun. Like that was like so after that day, you're gonna start class immediately the next day. So the schedule is you wake up, you have to be ready by 6, I believe it was 6 or 6:30. It was 6. But yeah, so we would have to wake up at 5:30, be ready by 6 o'clock. And then we would go down to the MSC, eat breakfast, and we would, after that, go to our first class, which was a 2-hour and 15-minute class, I believe. So after your first class, let me see if I remember. You go to lunch. After lunch, I believe we had time, like we went back to our rooms, and we would like chill for a little bit. We had 30 minutes to chill, okay? After being up from 5 a.m. to 12, we had 30 minutes, I believe. And then we go to our second class, which was another 2-hour and 15-minute class. Then after that, we would go to dinner. And then after dinner, we would go back to our rooms, have 1 hour to relax, and then we go to study for 3 hours. So in total, we was up from 5 a.m. to 9 o'clock at night. Bedtime, or the curfew, the curfew was at 11 o'clock. And after 11 o'clock, you couldn't leave your building, period, or you're gonna get in trouble. So yeah, we was up basically, and no kid is gonna go to sleep at 9 o'clock. So we was up from 5 a.m. to 11 o'clock at night or later. And that was our life for, I think, 4 or 5 weeks. So yeah. And yes, there are rules in the program. There's a whole bunch of rules, guys. Like, wow. I felt like I was in high school, but it actually is a good thing because it disciplines you. Dress code, okay, so they say that it's a dress code on there. We personally, as long as you wasn't going out, like in our camp, the agriculture bridge program, as long as you wasn't out like going to class looking like a hoochie or like a thug or anything like that, you was good. Like, we didn't have no problems with that, because for why would you need to do that, right? And it was hot. Like, it was hot. It was hot. It was hot, y'all. It's hot for our bridge program. I don't know about the other ones, but as long as you wasn't out here looking crazy on campus, you was good. So the rules say like no ripped jeans. I wore mine. No tank tops. Why would you wear tank top to class? I don't know. No, like, I don't know, like crop tops. No crop tops. No sandals. Like, they were saying stuff like that, but we wore it. It was hot. Nobody got time to be out here looking. My favorite thing about the summer bridge program was the summer lake nights. It was so, like, it was fun. I don't want to go crazy, but it was so fun. But when you're in the summer bridge program, this is your first time on campus, and you know, it's kind of like a strict schedule on Thursdays, because we didn't have class Friday. So Friday was like a reflecting day or whatever. I don't even remember. I don't remember what we did on Fridays. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we just relaxed, basically. Do homework, relax, whatever. But on Thursday, you're on a strict schedule, and when you have time to go out and mingle with other like programs and people, like other people in programs, and you know, just people on campus, you know, it's really fun. Like, that was like our freedom right there. Like, you know. So on summer late nights, basically, you would go to, like, they would have music, like free snow cones, free food. I was like, you know, what's up, like, for real. And, you know, it'll be people dancing, you know. The one thing about this program, though, is that you're gonna go everywhere with your counselors. So you have to walk to class with your counselors. You have to, in the group, you don't have to wash, like, we didn't have to wash clothes with our counselors. Like, that was just out of control. But, yeah, so you have to go everywhere with your counselors. Some late nights you have to go with them. Like, your counselors are literally watching you wherever you go. But the counselors are upper class. It was a job for them, basically, for them to watch you. Like, you literally have a babysitter the whole time, which is irritating, but at the same time, it's definitely understandable. Like, you don't know. Thankfully, for my summer bridge program, they weren't mean. Like, they were not mean at all. Like, they were really just chilling, making sure that we stayed out of trouble, you know. And they're there, you know, if you need some guidance, you know, whatever. You need somebody to talk to, they were there for you or whatever. So that was really cool to have, because, like, this is your first time away from home, and it can be really hard for some people. So they're there for that reason. And, you know, for other reasons, like you coming in or whatever, you need, don't, you know, anything, they were there. So that's also a good thing to have, you know. They're there to give you advice as well. Like, as far as like the level of difficulty of the classes, they weren't really difficult. Honestly, it's all about time maintenance, studying, all of that. But they're not really difficult classes. If you're like a first time college student, like you have no credit hours, you're gonna be taking your basics, so you're most likely gonna be doing algebra and English. So I'm glad I'm done with my basics, because I'm fed up. Okay. So would I suggest you go to the summer bridge program? Absolutely, go, because you're gonna get hours from that, and it's like, because it may not seem like a lot of hours, but once you actually start in the fall, it's going to be very beneficial for you, because even though it's just 2 classes, like, it does not matter. Like, that puts you ahead, you know. So if you was in my summer bridge, shout out to you, shout out to us. I feel like the agriculture bridge program was the best summer bridge program, period. Shout out to my counselor, shout out to y'all was real cool. So cool. Like, shout out to y'all if y'all watching this video. Like, I really fuck with y'all heavy. Like, specifically in my program, we was very genuine. Like, there was a few moments where we was like, you know, it was drama, because, you know, we're kids, it's always gonna be drama, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, we is a family. And if you was in my summer bridge program, shout out to you, because we really are. Like, we still talk to this day. Like, we are really, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like the people in your summer bridge program, like, I think that's where you're gonna meet your real friends. Your real friends, or the realest people, or whatever you want to call it, are the people you're gonna meet in your summer bridge program. I'm gonna be 100% like I'm always gonna be cool with them. Period. Like there's nothing really that can change that. That's a positive outlook on that. If you're like worried about friends or whatever, don't even worry about it, because the people in your summer bridge got you. I'm telling you, 100%, baby. Definitely, you all should go. I feel like, I mean, it's not really much to say about summer bridge. Just know that it's a strict schedule. You are not a freshman yet, so understand that. Yeah, so once you understand that you're not a freshman, you're not grown, once you understand those things, it'll go so much easier for you. Like, period. Just mind your business, do your work, and do what you got to do, because that's what you're here for, period. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys on my next video.